Over the top, seen that before, it's in the air, it's down! That'll be 4. 3 words, short, wide, 4.
Yeah, it'll be an early lesson to Tim Bresnan. You don't bowl wide to that man. Very, very powerful in that area.
Well, just a correction, the 12th man is Ian Bell. We did see Alistair Cook on the field during the break, but it's Ian Bell who's substitute fielding. There he is, up and over again. He will keep playing that shot. It goes for 4.
Well, it's exactly the shot that he played in the last over that brought about the injury to Ed Joyce. Likes to go up and over. And Tim Bresnan has been wide. Whether it's first day nerves, not sure.
You'll whack him anywhere there. Look at this in the air. Does it go for 6? I think it does all the way. It's a max.
Well, it's a problem this for Tim Bresnan because Andrew Strauss, obviously sensing that he's bowling wide, has set the field offside.
He's just whacked that through the offside. He's a stand and deliver shot. Great shot.
And to wonder whether Taranga was looking to bat through the innings as the anchorman. This is his first sign of aggression, really. That's where he's strong. We saw in the test match at Trent Bridge, loves to play fluently through the covers, through extra cover.
By and large, England have bowled back of a length. I think that's okay for Steve Harmison with his extra pace, but the others may just want to pitch it up a touch more. Short ball whacked away. That's out of here. Second 6.
Fantastic shot. Short again, and David Lloyd said England's bowling has been short, almost as if Taranga was waiting, sat there waiting on the back foot, gave it plenty.
I think the big lad catches this. Where is it? He's got it, hasn't he? Over the top. Big shot again. Is that 6? Is it 1 bounce, 4? 1 bounce.
Sweet as you like, wasn't it? Just in the slot, bit of a loosener from Plunkett, nicely in the slot. Sweet as you like.
Well, they're all going 50 on the board. Just after 5 overs. Chip into the deep. More fielding changes for England. Fine leg comes inside the circle into a catching position, I would think. It's got to come into a catching position. England have only got 1 catcher at this stage. They've only got 1 catcher. 6s and 7s.
It was Kevin Peterson at square leg who noticed. Called a halt to proceedings as Plunkett was halfway through his run-up.
Oh, another cruncher. Look at this through the offside. No ball. It's going to be a free hit, and it's gone for 6. Add that lot up.
Well, it went flat, didn't it? I thought for a moment it was going to be a catch to the man at deep square leg. It didn't really get more than 15-20 feet off the ground, but it went all the way for 6. It's a front foot no ball and therefore a free hit as well.
That's cheeky.
It's a great shot, isn't it? Fine leg up. Fine leg inside the circle because Paul Collingwood of no pace needs long on and long off.
Yes! Bowled it inside edge. First strike for England. It's Paul Collingwood. It's Taranga with a big expansive drive. Gets an inside edge. It's that dreaded inside edge as the ball nicks off into what, leg stump, just disturbed leg stump. It leaves the off bail. Collingwood's got 1. England have got the first.
And now there's trouble. Confusion in the running, confusion in the communication. The throw seemed to take forever to get there, but England seem confident.
Well, it was Ian Bell with the throw. Jayasuriya thinks he's gone. Ian Bell realised that Jayasuriya was a long way down, so he took it easy. Ball taken in front of the stumps. It's difficult to tell from that angle with the sun. This will help. Jayasuriya's gone by a long way. And England have their second wicket.
Well, it shouldn't be long now before we get that verdict confirmed by the third umpire. Just look at the big screen. Out it is. And Mahela Jayawardene has to make his way back. He'd covered a lot of ground there, the captain. Well, it's in between the two fielders. It did look as though it was stoppable. Got him. Got him. He put his left foot, his right foot, his front foot well across those stumps. And Ian Gould had no hesitation that time. Jayasuriya's gone. Looking to find space on that leg side, but he needed to use the bat.
Slow balls and Yorkers, Collingwood swinging in. Would it have gone on to hit leg stump? No, that looks like a poor decision to me. Looks like it would have missed leg stump, and it's a crucial decision as well. The key man, Jayasuriya, has gone. Collingwood has got him.
Slightly quick has got him. That's another wicket. So England fighting back here. First ball of the 11th over. Now Dalrymple has struck as well. And Sri Lanka, after that bright start, have just gone into a wicket-taking phase.
Caught behind, the quicker ball, the slider went on with the arm. Dilshan, big edge, good catch, Geraint Jones, excellent catch. Dalrymple's first wicket for England in 2020 cricket. Sri Lanka, two experienced left-handers at the crease. Sangakkara, fine sweep away for 4.
That was close, but it's going to be 4. No time to breathe in these matches. That's out. That's well bowled. Yorker length from Paul Collingwood. His third wicket of the innings, 3 for 15. His figures now. Very, very good figures in the midst of this Sri Lankan innings. And Russell Arnold aiming that big heave over long on, maybe slightly wider. That's found more space too, right between the two fielders. A couple of bounces over the boundary rope for 4. That's out. Toe of the bat. Straight to Strauss. So Paul Collingwood with 1 ball left in his allocation of 4 overs has 4 wickets. 4 for 21 now.
Well, everyone betting on the football. Who would score the first goal? Who would bet on Paul Collingwood having 4 wickets for England in the space of 4 overs? Sangakkara, the latest man, chips it to mid-wicket. Golden Arms got another one.
Straight into the midriff of Andrew Strauss.
Hit that nicely too. All the way, cleared the rope by a good 10 yards or so. Gould raises his arms. Terrific straight drive.
Well, some may say that it's swiping 2020. That is not a swipe. It's a beautiful cricket shot. Straight down the ground with power and timing. Oh, what a lovely shot. How many 6s? 4.
Direct hit, but I'm sure that Maharoof has made his ground, but has he made it at the other end? No. It's all happening, and I think he's been run out going for an overthrow.
I think they're both out. Just have a look at this. It's terrific fielding. England at times have been sloppy, but every now and again you get that little piece of brilliance. I think this is one of them. How do they deal with this? Who's out? Let's look at the first one. That's the first one. As he get it just in. Oh, he's out that end. umpire's decision. There's a goner. Width.
Peterson, good catch. Good catch, because it's not easy with the sun going down and the floodlights full on. Went quite flat out to him at deep cover, and he took a nice, comfortable catch. A smasher comes to the party at last. He finds the gap. 4 to Lasith Malinga to end the 19th over, 158 for 8. Should be out, mid-wicket underneath it. Simply taken by Ian Bell, the substitute fielder. Bouncer to finish. Will Liam Plunkett shy at the stumps? He does so. And Sri Lanka are all out on the last ball of their 20th over. 163 is the score. They're 17 shy of the target they set themselves at the start of this 20 overs. And England, after a difficult start, have come back well. Trescothick's away. First boundary for him. First time that Ferreira has banged the ball in, and Trescothick quickly onto it. Beautiful timing from Trescothick. He really just put the bat there, used the pace, and steered it wide at backward point.
Well, there's a lot of young lads in this evening, young girls. Don't have to have a big wind-up to hit a boundary. Just use the pace, use your timing. Watch Trescothick here.
Width again, and smashed by Trescothick. Short extra cover, got a hand to it, but he hit it so hard he won't prevent the boundary. Has he found the gap? He has. More good hitting from Andrew Strauss, this time through the offside. England 49 for none. Four more to Strauss. Strauss going great guns. Bowled him. Sri Lanka have the wicket. They needed it. Andrew Strauss was in a golden patch, but his innings has been cut short by Dilhara Fernando. England have lost their first wicket, 59 on the board.
Full and straight. The way to go to Strauss. Tries to work it away on the leg side, but it hits the top of middle stump. He rehearses the shot, but it's gone. Fernando, the wicket taker, has the first wicket. England 59 for 1.
Straight down the ground this time. That's got the length to go one bounce and over the boundary for 4. Right between the long off and the long on, neither of whom could get round in time. Long on was closer.
Nowhere near the pitch. It's his hands that get him through the shot.
Straight to him. That is an extraordinary catch. Lasith Malinga down deep square leg has brought off a magnificent catch, because that ball was travelling fast, and you've got the night sky, you've got the lights, you've got the pace of the ball to judge, and he had to dive away to his right. That is a magnificent catch.
Look, to be 6 all the way. Significance of this wicket, Kevin Peterson. Sri Lanka have mobbed Malinga. It's a brilliant catch, diving low to his right, staying inside the boundary. Sensational stuff from Sri Lanka.
Good footwork from Trescothick, and that's a handy boundary too for England. Just gave himself some space. That's a very deft shot. He's used the pace there. It's going to be 4. Jayasuriya trying to get the quicker one in, but he just left it too wide of off stump. 106 for 2. Straight to him. Just little chip shot. Jayawardene was handily placed right on the edge of the circle, just waiting for it. If you don't hit it properly, if you don't clear the man, that's exactly what happens. So Sri Lanka keeping their grip on this game at the moment.
Well, they're very much still in this game. Good work from Sri Lanka's captain, right on the edge of the circle. As Paul Collingwood clips the slower bowler again, bring the slower into the attack, he clips it straight to.
Leg side this time. It's a bit of a hike, but it's 4. That is out. That is gone. Dalrymple goes for 1, trying the reverse sweep. And Jayasuriya is now struck. So England are 4 down for 114.
Nervy times for England's new boys. Jamie Dalrymple threatens to play a reverse sweep and then tries a little dab down to third man. That's good bowling, isn't it? Trescothick has moved on to 50 from 47 with 6 fours. But he'll know that he's had to work hard here.
That's aerial. It's going to go over the top of the fielder and over the boundary as well. So the weight did Trescothick absolutely no harm. Gave him time to think about where that next ball might be going. He'd tried offside before a lot. A rare go on the leg side. He's cleared the ropes.
Well, they're not happy, the Sri Lankans. Fernando ran in and then ran round it, and there's a lot of double teapots out there from all the fielders. Great timing from Trescothick, and that's what did Fernando. He ran in at first, and then he starts running around. He's nowhere near the boundary, but credit to Trescothick, brilliant timing.
Big shot. 1 bounce, and it's just about a metre inside the boundary. Mid-on inside the circle. Trescothick now takes charge of this innings.
23 off 13. Batsmen batting at the end. Oh, so crucial. Sri Lanka left it to their bowlers. England have decided their main #1 batsman in one-day cricket, Marcus Trescothick's got to be there at the end. 23 needed of 13.
I know you're big on big players for big matches. That's exactly what we're seeing here from Trescothick. Big again, down the ground, there's nobody there. Sri Lanka stand motionless. Another boundary, just look at this over. It's a cracker. 18 have gone. 14 runs from that over. 145 for 4.
What a shot that is. Gareth Jones always does it in one-day cricket. A little work cameo right at the end of the innings. Like that. Can't afford to get too far across. Trescothick dives in. This will be close. Brilliant from Sangakkara. Absolutely brilliant. Trescothick lies down, and we're back to the third umpire.
Well, there's another twist in this game. The big player is on his way back. We're going to wait for the third umpire, but everybody knows what that decision is. Trescothick is already walking out. Confirmation from Peter Hartley, third umpire. Yeah, he is a goner. Is there a twist in this game? The big fella, 72 from 57 deliveries. England 152 for 5. It's up in the air, it's not going to go for 6. It may be a catch, it could go for 4. Sangakkara's got it. Start the car, it's Sri Lanka who have won this game, and they're absolutely thrilled. He's marshalled his men very, very well, Jaya.
Sky Sports Cricket.